my name is Dana and I want to welcome you to the channel. Kingdom Come Deliverance is the second installment in the Kingdom Come Deliverance franchise. I don't know too much about it, so I can't inform you about the developers or about the game itself because I haven't really played the first game. So I have played like the first 10 minutes, but then I got my ass beat in the combat system, decided to uninstall the game and get back to Minecraft. And that was a joke. But I am here now on a brand new PC, on a brand new channel, on a brand new game. And I'm gonna hit the new game button and we're gonna jump straight in. Let's go. (1403), alright. I didn't know the time era, but now I know. Ah!
This onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Oh. This must be someone important.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Uh-oh. Incoming! I'm getting goosebumps, by the way. This looks so good. Wow. If the game is as good as the cinematics, we're in for a treat, gentlemen. Let's go make it count. I think we're gonna get the switch over to the gameplay now. Here we are. Alright, let's go. Go up the stairs to the front ramparts. Oh, it's running smooth as well. You load it by holding... Okay. Okay, so you gotta hold it to reload. Alright. How did I miss? Bing! Hey, I got him. That was my shot. I'm taking credit for that kill. And that one. Oh, there comes the cavalry. Without the cavalry. Are they gonna charge? Oh, they're charging. Alright, let's go. Alright, see the crouch. Oh, bozo. Alright, let's go. It's running very smooth. I didn't expect this. because it's a newer game coming out, another 4070, but it's running very well, very smooth. I remember playing games like this, it always feels very janky and knock down the ladder. Oh, alright. I did throw him down, right? He didn't spawn like behind me. Maybe I'm still playing this with the mindset that a lot of games recently are broken. Gotta look at this a fresh way. Oh shit.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
And welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, what an intro, what an intro. Goosebumps, literally. Very good, very, very good. Several weeks earlier. Wow. And the music is very good as well. And I'm a music guy, so I love this.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you rat!
Like, you should see this without the music, and it's like a completely different scene.
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Uh-oh.
Sir! Trotsky!
Wow. Wow.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Speechless, literally speechless.
Well, Henry,
Oh,
looking forward to new
we're in the game.
adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their...
Our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat!
Adentes fortuna vat.
There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of
The game looks absolutely stunning though.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Gee. Ugh. Do they have cannons in this time period? Probably would. They have got. Or maybe cannons come later because they're like, let's make the guns bigger. Uh-oh.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Alright, so they're friendly, I guess.
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Uh-oh.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Alright, so what is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Well, that sounds a bit familiar. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. I kinda wanna roleplay this game as me, as if I was in this time period. So we're gonna go with a soldier.
Soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Text. Alright, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Is that not the whole goal of persuasion? But anyway, speech. You try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. Coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Charisma. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Might. You try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Domination. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find details descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Age. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. That's our stats, our coin, and our reputation with the counterparty. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Sounds fair? As envoys, we're offering an alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? As soldiers, we might help you with the bandits. Of course, why not?
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put
Get some combat training in.
as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you.
Oh, reputation gain. Nice.
Will come in handy. All right.
Alright.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you.
So wait, we're joining him, but he's just staying here.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Wait, am I missing something? Wait, what?
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Yeah.
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I'm already so immersed that I was like, but what are we gonna do about those bandits?
We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Alright, here we are. Oi, chat it.
Christ's sake. Henry! Call off that
Ooh, call your dog.
We won't stand the last of our mates.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Alright, so need to get some food. Alright, so I think that's... Oh, talk to Oates, maybe. Have you got some food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort.
so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
Whoa.
Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good.
There was no need to.
Neither you nor your dog will get to taste
Yeah,
it.
like.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, it was no need for me to roast this guy's sausage. The whole statement about there being food in Trotsky, he was not wrong, but... Alright, so we have quest D, which is now getting food for Mutt. And then quest E is to...
On, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ooh.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few.
No.
I'll roll a few. How about playing dice for the ring?
Dice setup. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky.
Ooh.
All right?
I'm down for that. Oh, okay, so we need to learn a whole ass dice game here, okay. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Alright, I don't really like gambling because I end up losing, so... Or there being a risk of... let me not get too deep into it. Well, held dice from previous throws. Dice select to be held, current selection. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Okay, so it's like a mini game with like upgrades and stuff. Okay, you can start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn. And roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and then score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Alright, but below are all dice combinations. Wait, so isn't this just Yahtzee? Pretty much. Okay, so you have like... It's a little bit different, but... So it's like... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 of a kind. Alright. So we need to pretty much, I think, just roll 3 of a kinds.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
So let me get the 4. Hold die. Can I hold multiple? Score and pass. Score and continue. Score and continue then, I guess. Bust. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it now.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
So we're gonna keep the 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Alright, I can only hold 1 for some reason.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Alright, so then we can do this, and then score and pass. To score the 3 of the kind. I thought the 3 was like 1,000 points, but...
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's... Never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again?
So this is going to be the last game because I understand and I had multiple chances at this. We're at the early stage of the game. Knowing a little bit about this game and its developers, I'm kind of wondering if it even is possible to beat this guy. I'm gonna play one more game. Maybe I'm playing wrong and maybe you guys saw like, dude, why didn't you do this or that? But this is going to be the last game. And if I don't beat him now, this means that he's unbeatable.